Pedro Neto's rocket in the 3rd minute of injury time helped Chelsea come from behind to beat neighbours Fulham 2-1 with the help of academy graduate Tariq George. Fulham were leading 1-0 heading into the 83rd minute courtesy of Alex Iwobi's fine strike midway through the first half. It looked as though the Blues' much improved second half showing would count for nothing as we entered the latter stages, but substitute George drilled a low shot into the bottom corner to equalise. And in the 3rd minute of additional time, Neto, who had been our biggest threat on the day, smashed home from close to the penalty spot to make it 2-1 and move us back up to 5th and into the Champions League qualification places. 7 changes. Maresca made 7 changes to his starting lineup, as Robert Sanchez was back in goal, Trevoh Chalobah and Levi Colwill returned in the heart of defence, and Reece James reverted to right back, having started in centre midfield against Legia Warsaw. Moses Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez were back in midfield, with Noni Maduka and Pedro Neto on the flanks, as Cole Palmer and Nicholas Jackson retained their places. Fulham had the ball in the net early into the game, but the offside had been clear long before the ball ended up in the net, and VAR quickly confirmed Ryan Sessegnon had strayed offside in the build-up. Chelsea enjoyed a period of pressure, where Palmer had a shot from distance saved, Jackson almost turned neatly in the box to shoot, and there were a few dangerous crosses from Pedro Neto. Opening goal. But it was the hosts who took the lead midway through the first half when James was dispossessed in his own half by Sessegnon and he passed to Iwobi 20 yards out. The former Arsenal man controlled well and from just inside our penalty area, swiftly rifled a low left-footed shot into the far, bottom corner. Fulham had the ball in the net early into the game, but the offside had been clear long before the ball ended up in the net, and VAR quickly confirmed Ryan Sessegnon had strayed offside in the build-up. Chelsea enjoyed a period of pressure, where Palmer had a shot from distance saved, Jackson almost turned neatly in the box to shoot, and there were a few dangerous crosses from Pedro Neto. Chelsea were clearly on top at the start of the second half, and Sancho cut inside to force Leno into a save before Cucurella had a goal-bound shot cleared yards from his own line by Calvin Bassey with the goalkeeper beaten. The pressure kept coming from the Blues, and Palmer was next to have a go, firing a shot over and wide from just inside the opposition penalty area. Equaliser. Academy graduate George was introduced with 12 minutes of normal time remaining, and he quickly made his mark as the 19-year-old scored the equaliser just 5 minutes after his introduction. The ball rolled to the versatile forward just outside the box, and his first-time strike nestled into the bottom corner for 1-1.